Hello and welcome to my podcast where we'll be discussing series of topics ranging from life, human behavior, personal growth, investment, leadership, economic development, and the very ideas that shape the way we see the world. Some conversations will be philosophical, some will be practical, some may even challenge our assumptions, and others will just invite us to think, pause, and reflect a little more deeply. My goal here is to create a space where we can think together, ask better questions, and examine the things that often go unnoticed in our personal and professional lives. If this is something you're interested in, kindly subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to like, share, and put your thoughts in the comment section below. Let's get right into it. If you've ever found yourself replaying a particular scenario in your head, wondering how two people walked away from the exact same situation with completely different understandings, then this conversation might interest you, because today I want to talk about the power of perception. And the more I think about it, the more I wonder how much of our lives are shaped by reality and how much of it are shaped by our own interpretation of reality. Think about it. Two people might meet the exact same person. One might describe them as confident, while the other might describe them as arrogant. Neither person is necessarily lying. So what happened? Did they meet two different people, or did they see the exact same person through different lenses? And if that's true, then how many of our opinions, decisions, opportunities, and relationships are influenced by perceptions rather than facts? It's an interesting question because perception is everywhere. It influences who we trust, who we admire, who we avoid, who we choose to listen to, and who even gets an opportunity. But here's another question. Is perception something that happens to us, or is it something that we participate in creating? For example, imagine two professionals, both equally capable, both equally intelligent, both equally competent, but yet still one consistently attracts opportunity and the other doesn't. Why do you think that is? Most people immediately say it's luck or networking or timing, and perhaps those things actually matter. But what if perception actually plays a role? What if people do not only respond to abilities but to the signals those abilities send? What if confidence is sometimes mistaken for competence? What if quietness is sometimes mistaken for weakness? What if certainty is sometimes mistaken for ease? And expertise is oftentimes overlooked because it is not communicated correctly. You see, the more we keep going, the more it gets complicated. Because perception is not always fair, but it's oftentimes influential. And I think that's why this topic resonates with me. Not because it tells us what is true, but because it determines what people believe to be true. And most times, these are not the exact same thing. Take reputation, for example. A person's reputation may take years to build, yet people interacting with that person have not personally verified every information they've had. They might only be responding to a perception. A perception probably built from expertise, observations, assumptions, stories, or sometimes even rumor. So now the question becomes, how much of our lives are shaped by the things we know, and how much are shaped by the things we assume to know? Even in our personal relationships, perception plays a huge role. Have you ever met someone and liked them instantly? Why? Have you ever met someone and distrusted them before they even gave you a reason to? Also, why? Was it intuition, experience, bias, pattern recognition, or was it something else entirely? See, these are the questions that interest me. Because if perception shapes trust, and trust shapes relationships, and relationships shape opportunities, then perception is far more influencing our lives than we actually realize. Perhaps the real struggle is not learning how to control perception, it's learning how to become aware of it, aware of the stories we tell ourselves, aware of the assumptions we make about others, aware of the signals we send, aware of lenses through which we view the world. Because sometimes changing the conclusion begins with sometimes questioning the perceptions that created it. And this is where I will end today's conversation. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you for listening. Until next time, stay curious.